Hi everyone! Roughly 4,500 years back, an incredible structure arose in Egypt. It still awes people to this day. It's called the Great Pyramid of Giza, standing at 147 meters tall. It held the record as the world's highest building for over 4,000 years. Large rocks formed its base, and its total weight is around 6 million tons. Now, consider today's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, which is only 500,000 tons. What baffles most is, how did they construct it? In that era, they lacked cranes, heavy machinery, and even recent tech. In fact, they didn't even use wheels. Yet, they erected a lasting monument. Picture a building lasting over 4,500 years, braving extreme heat, storms, and all kinds of weather. No other structure as ancient and massive as this exists. How did they achieve this? Join us in this video as we delve into the pyramid's enigma. The Great Pyramid stands as one of the most mysterious edifices on Earth. Constructed around 2500 BC, it held its height record for over 3,500 years. Initially gleaming white limestone tombs, the pyramids concealed the secrets of those passed away. The further we travel into history, the hazier the details become. It's believed that the Great Pyramid of Giza dates back to 2560 BC, commissioned by Pharaoh Khufu. Pharaohs were ancient Egypt's rulers. Little is known about Pharaoh Khufu, save that he ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt's Old Kingdom. His time on the throne is still debated, with some suggesting 23 years, others 34, and some even more than 60. The pyramid stands beside the River Nile's west bank, and pictures show it's not alone. There are 2 other pyramids at the same location. The tallest one is the Pyramid of Giza, often referred to as Khufu's Pyramid. Next in height is the Pyramid of Khafra, Egypt's second largest pyramid, believed to be Khafra's, Khufu's son's, legacy. The smallest is the Pyramid of Menkaure, allegedly built by Khafra's offspring. These are some of the few remnants from that period. Other notable structures include the Great Sphinx, various burial sites, and smaller pyramids. In total, there are about 118 differently shaped pyramids. Time has worn many of them down, with only a few still in prime shape. Particularly well maintained are the trio at Giza, especially the Grand Pyramid of Giza. Why were they constructed? The reason mirrors that of many old structures. They served as burial places. Inside these pyramids lie the pharaohs. See, ancient Egyptians believed in life after death. They felt life persisted beyond the grave. In the afterlife, they believed the soul would be judged. Those who led virtuous lives would attain eternal life. To prepare for this eternity, pharaohs ordered tombs during their reign. To accompany them in the afterlife, they were buried with food, riches, clothes, and more. Upon their death, their remains were preserved as mummies, and then placed in wooden or stone coffins. You might ponder the authenticity of this claim. There are 2 primary reasons for this belief. Firstly, we've found inscriptions on numerous pyramids, documenting their customs and practices. Secondly, a vast majority of historical pyramids in Egypt and Sudan served as burial grounds. However, in the Great Pyramid of Giza's case, concrete evidence is scarce, leading to various speculative theories. When researchers first explored the Great Pyramid, they encountered 3 relics and an unoccupied coffin. This coffin, thought to belong to Khufu, likely had its surrounding treasures stolen before discovery. Differing opinions have led to some outlandish theories. One suggests that the Great Pyramid functioned as an electrical power plant. Its proponents argue that ancient Egyptians possessed advanced tech, including knowledge of electricity. They use certain ancient illustrations as evidence, claiming these images depict light bulbs. Such beliefs arise due to evidence gaps. Often, these theories lack rationality. If ancient Egyptians had light bulbs, why no physical evidence? In truth, these images represent an Egyptian myth. Another theory, by U.S. politician Ben Carson, suggests the pyramids served as grain storage. He even proposed that they were constructed by Jesus's biological father. Joseph's involvement in pyramid construction is a personal theory, even though experts attribute it to pharaohs. This belief may be rooted in political motives tied to religious sentiment. It's widely agreed upon by historians that the Great Pyramid of Giza was a tomb. But the true wonder is how this monumental structure was built with such precision in just 20 years. Contrary to popular depictions in movies, slaves did not build these pyramids. This misconception started with Herodotus, a Greek historian. In reality, skilled workers, well-fed and treated, constructed them. The whole Egyptian community was engaged in this national project. Around 20,000–30,000 workers put in 10-hour shifts daily to achieve this feat. To efficiently manage your funds today, consider the ET Money app. It provides insights into mutual funds, helping you make more informed investment decisions. Regarding the pyramid's construction, huge amounts of limestone, granite, and mortar were utilized. The stones were carved with copper tools and broken using methods like the insertion of wooden wedges. It's believed that the stones were transported on rafts on the river. A 2014 study proposed that wet sand could help slide these heavy stones into place. To elevate these stones, ramps might have been used. They potentially built them with wood and used ropes to pull up the stones, as per a recent discovery and a theory proposed in 2014. Some suggest levers may have been used to lift the stones, a technique similar to how water was drawn from the Nile. However, the time taken to build remains a puzzle. The mortar's composition is also unique and not yet replicated. The pyramid's white limestone exterior made it shine brilliantly in sunlight. The precision with which the pyramids align with cardinal directions is remarkable. Theories suggest that they used the autumn equinox or constellations for this alignment. The Orion correlation theory postulates an intentional alignment with Orion's belt, although it's disputed. While some speculate about alien involvement in pyramid construction, it's essential to stick to scientific reasoning. Unanswered questions should motivate further research, rather than giving rise to baseless theories. If you enjoyed this video, explore more mysteries in our other videos. See you next time.